Good morning, everybody. There has been a lot of pre-orders that showed up this morning for Amiami. I want to go through that with you so that you're able to purchase this. It's still available or get it from other places. Now, I will at the very end talk about Sword Art Online 10th anniversary. This is Yuna and her voice actress. That hit me pretty hard when I saw this card come up. So first up, we got Chainsaw Man. This is a magazine from Newtype that's coming out in December 2022. The nice part about this one, it has obviously it's going to have a lot of pictures of the different characters, interviews, all that good stuff, and you're going to get a poster of this cover of Denji on here. So I was able to pick up some from Amiami this morning. Unfortunately, pre-orders are closed. They close within a few hours, so that is the bad part. Newtype is really nice. You can see all the amazing different covers. It definitely had some of my favorite ones in the past couple months, being Classroom of the Elite and Lycoris Recoil. So again, this is sold out on Amiami. It may reappear, but try other websites out there. If you don't know, just let me know in the comments. Okay, next one is Bushiroad Magazine. This was very important because for the December magazine, what we had inside of here was Bang Dream, you saw on the cover, but you also had Sword Art Online Asuna. You have an Asuna card to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Sword Art Online anime. This is on Amiami, but sold out. The reason I'm telling you this is because the January one appeared. And you may be wondering, what would the card be in January? We don't know. There normally is a Weiss Schwarz card. They could pull a fast one on me and not put one in there. But taking a look at the actual schedule, what do we got coming out for December? That would be Key All Stars or Azur Lane, right? December 23rd. So you take your guess at which one is going to be featured in the magazine. If it's Azur Lane, it's going to be pretty amazing. If it's Key All Stars, I love that too. I bought a bunch of the booster boxes, so we'll see. I think it's one of those ones that you might want to pick up if you like either of those IPs. Okay, now we have for Asuka, you have My Dress Up Darling. There was a few other ones, right? We have Kaguya Love is War. We have Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And then we have My Dress Up Darling, one of the ones I've been actually just religiously refreshing this website to make sure that I get. So available still, you have the starter decks 5-pack box, you have singles, and then you have the booster box there. It's pretty nice, so I would definitely pick that up if I could, if you want to. It comes out on January 27th, 2023. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really good. We all know it. Asuka, as you see, has some pretty nice IPs going on here. When it comes to UUT and all of that good stuff, actual card pricing, little iffy. I wouldn't say it's anything you invest in. I'll go over that more in detail later on in a different video, but I think if you like My Dress Up Darling, it's one of those ones I wouldn't pass up on. And I did. I went and bought it before I did this video. Okay, next one was Build Divide. Build Divide Bright for Lycoris Recoil came out. I put it on Twitter. I told everybody, I'm like, look, it's available. You might want to buy this. Within a couple hours, this thing as well has sold out. And it is really cool looking. I definitely can't wait to see this come out for Build Divide. So it's not even on their webpage yet because it comes out late. What do we got here on Amiami? This thing says late February 2023. There's no actual date yet on the Build Divide page. It goes up to February 10th. Don't forget that Rebirth For You is coming out with Lycoris Recoil as well. It is sold out on Amiami. I know other websites still do have it here on the Japanese side and also on the English side. Okay, so it's available. There's some stores that actually have it. You might have to pay a higher price for it though. That's the only bad part about it. So if you go out for Rebirth For You, you can actually see the information on it. It comes out November 25th, 2022. So not too much longer to actually get it. And they are doing card previews right now. You can go on the website or Twitter to actually check them out. There was a video of them, and I mean as them as in Bushiroad. If you click this right here, it'll take you out to YouTube, and on there you will be able to see a live stream. They go over some of the cards on there. Next for Weiss Schwarz Japan, there's a whole lot. I told you, there's a lot. I was definitely feeling how much it hurt buying all this stuff, but I wanted to make sure I got it. Next up is Heaven Burns Red. It is a really awesome IP game from Key. And the nice part about that is there is a PR card inside for Key All Stars for Heaven Burns Red. You can see the case is gone already. This just came out today, and the pre-orders for cases are already gone. You have booster boxes still available. If you have not checked out this game yet, I'm just going to show you this here. I muted it because I will definitely get copyrighted if I were to use this. This is out on Steam, their trailer. Really emotional. You can see the amount of art that went into it. You can play it. It's in Japanese though, so that's where the struggle is. I love this montage here of different visuals. So good. So check out this game. Whole lot of fun. And if you didn't want to do that, you know with Key, you're going to get some amazing art for this set. I just can't wait to actually see that. Definitely a pickup I was very proud to make. There's sometimes, you know, where you feel guilty about buying something. There was no remorse about buying it. The only other part I was trying to figure out in my head is how much, because we have a whole lot of stuff coming out for Weiss Schwarz. As you see, Osica, you have Build Divide, you have Rebirth For You, and Weiss Schwarz, Japan, English. That's if you want some Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. Who knows? There's just so much to get. And one of the other ones to get is Sword Art Online 10th Anniversary. This is coming out for the JP side November 18th, 2022. It's going to be an amazing week. When I get my, I cannot tell you what's going to, well, I can tell you what's going to be in my Amiami box. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be magazines in there. There's going to be Sword Art Online 10th Anniversary. There is going to be Lycoris Recoil in there. Just so much stuff that is in here that I'm going to just, it's going to be nice for the holiday season for me. I'll say that when I have all of these sealed on display. My wife's going to be a little upset with all that, but it's okay. Right, so this is some amazing art. Brings you back to the anime because it is celebrating the 10th anniversary. This is coming out for the English side. There is going to be signatures on the English side April 21st, 2023. I did want to say that people did cancel some of the orders. I actually got some emails about people did actually canceling. Some people didn't really get why I said that, and I go back to Bofuri. If you remember Bofuri came out in Japan and then it came out in English. You should ask how many people had the Japanese versions of Bofuri and how much of an issue it was to sell it. Eventually it did sell, but that's one of the things that happens when you announce a Japanese release and an English release, right? How many people bought Tokyo Avengers Japanese version knowing that the English version was coming out, right? If you only have so much money, why blow it? When it comes to Sword Art Online, maybe there was less of that, but still, for anybody on a budget that didn't think the English version was going to get signatures, it made sense to actually cancel it because why buy two versions of the same product when you could just buy one? And there it is. But with Sword Art Online, maybe there was a little bit less of that, but it does happen, right? It goes back to how much do you want to spend on stuff. So with Hammer Girl, people ask me where I buy my stuff. Again, I am not sponsored by Hammer Girl at all. I've only emailed them one time in my life, so but I do buy from them. This is one of those places where I wholeheartedly trust. You know, I'm able to get a bunch of people that said you don't really have to worry about them. You can actually pull signatures. I did pull my sneaker bunko from them. So my sneaker bunko signature card from one of their boxes. Again, that's anecdotal. You be the judge, but again, this is where I'm waiting for Sword Art Online 10th anniversary booster boxes to come up. And lastly, this is the card that hurt me the most. Not hurt me the most, but it brought me back to a time of watching Yuna and AG Sword Art Ordinal Scale. We have this Yuna card. If you don't know where this came from Sword Art Online Alicization when AG and Yuna appeared on the screen. It was amazing. That fight scene was super cool, and Yuna was actually singing the song in there. So it was really cool. I just love that moment. And for people that don't know, her voice actress did pass away recently. When I imagined this right here, that picture, this card right here, I imagined a signature being slammed on here. I thought that would be a really cool card. At the very least, they are giving us a card. We got this SR version. There is also this Yuna card as well. And then you have Yuna and Asuna hanging out. They're in their night wear and enjoying some tea. And I don't know what that is, some kind of confection. So, I think that was really cool. And the scene, which I'm not going to play the music for, is right here. You can see Yuna giving the hearts. Bam, right there. I don't think, let me see. Let me go back here. I love doing this where, yeah, there we go. Take a quick look. I love that scene. This is the fight scene in Sword Art Online Alicization. This is episode 15. If anybody, I believe it's 15. You might want to go look it up. It's called Prince of Hell. That's the title of this scene. I'm not going to play it too long, but I just love this right here, where they're both standing together. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's Yuna. There we are, right there. Let's do this. So if you haven't checked this out, watch the scene. Very awesome. The song that goes with it, really cool too. It's called Longing. Check that out. Longing, Sword Art Online, Yuna. So when I saw this, it was very very emotional to me when I did that. When I saw that card, I'm like, oh my god, that's from Alicization. And remembering everything about Yuna and what happened recently. Definitely, it brings me back. See, this is why I love anime. These cards. When I think about everything I just showed you, right? You have Chainsaw Man. You have Lycoris Recoil. Right? We got what else? We got Sword Art Online. My Dress Up Darling. Lycoris Recoil again. And even more Lycoris Recoil. All these different pre-orders coming out. The people that love Azur Lane, the people that love Key. Myself loving Heaven Burns Red and Key All Stars that's coming up. When I saw this card, it just brought me all those back, and that's why I love these games and these artwork that go with it. I know people don't like screenshots, but if I were to get something like this, or Yuna coming down and doing that heart, just amazing. So definitely check out some of these pre-orders. Make sure you get it before it is too late. If it is too late and you can't find it, let me know. I don't mind giving an assist here. But Amiami, definitely the place that I like buying from, and Hammer Girl as well. So I'm going to leave you with this Yuna picture. Oh, I can't zoom anymore. I'm going to leave you here. I can't wait to get this. I'm going to probably be one of those people that attempt to buy a bunch of these SRs. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, or at least one. I say that now, and then people are just going to buy it up, something like that. But where people are targeting asanas, I'm gonna be looking at some Yuna. I'm gonna be looking at Yuki and Lifa. Those are my ones. So, as always, have fun, be happy, don't spend anything outside your budget. Have a good one.